Hello Warren, how are you all? Since I'm a really big fan of Harry Potter, and as you can see I have all the books and many other stuff. We'll come to that in another video. I have seen the movies and the books so many times I can give you each and every chapter's detail. Again, that's for another video. So today in this video, I wanted to tell you the differences between the books and the movies. So today we will be doing only the first book because there are a lot of differences. So this one is the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, also known as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So number one difference, let me tell you this, is that there is a character missing from this whole book and from the rest of the series too, which is Peeves the Poltergeist. Why did they have to cut him? He is the laughter of the books after Fred and George. So anyways, let's get back to the point. So I'm supposed to tell you the differences between the book and the movies. Difference number one. Chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. In the movies, we get a very brief introduction about the Dursleys, and we don't even get to know how horrid they really are and how much they really hate the Wizarding World that well. Difference number 2. Chapter 7, The Sorting Hats. In that chapter, the Sorting Hat usually sings a song in every book, except the second book because Harry and Ron missed the sorting, and in the third book because Harry and Hermione missed the sorting. And in the seventh book because they aren't even there at Hogwarts at the time. So, not to mention, in the same chapter, we also don't get to hear the Hogwarts song, which is a really amazing song and you can sing it in literally any tune. I tried it. Difference number 3. Chapter 9, The Midnight Dew. This chapter is literally missing from the movie. In this chapter, Draco tells Harry and Ron to come and face him in a duel at midnight. In this chapter, Draco tips off Phil that there might be students running around at late night, because of which, while they're running, they get to know about Fluffy, the three-headed dog. Difference number 4. Chapter 13, Nicholas Flamel. In the movies, Harry, Ron and Hermione get to know about Nicholas Flamel from a book that Hermione takes out for a bit of light reading. But in the books, we get to know that Harry gets to know about Nicholas Flamel through a chocolate frog card that is actually Albus Dumbledore's chocolate frog card, which he gets through a chocolate frog. I guess they really wanted to show Hermione's bookish side. Difference number 5. Chapter 14, Norbert the Norwegian Ridgeback. In this chapter, Harry, Ron and Hermione get to know about Hagrid's pet dragon Norbert, which later on turns out to be Norberta. In this chapter, Ron writes to his brother Charlie, who is a dragon tamer in Romania, and Charlie replies back stating that 2 of his friends will be coming over to the topmost tower and will take the dragon from there. But Ron gets bitten by the dragon and he is unable to know about that. And Draco, who somehow knows about the dragon because he's spying, goes to Ron in the hospital wing and takes his book which has a letter from Charlie in it, and he goes and tells Professor McGonagall. And Neville, who is also running around because he hears Draco talking about a dragon, Harry, Hermione, Neville and Draco get the punishment because it was Harry and Hermione who went to the topmost tower to give the dragon to Charlie's friend. Difference number 6. Chapter 15, The Forbidden Forest. Since it is Harry, Hermione and Neville who get attention instead of Harry, Hermione and Ron, and also Draco, but he deserved it. All 4 of them go into the forest with Hagrid. The difference in this chapter is that in the movies, instead of Neville, Ron goes, but in the books, it's Neville who goes instead of Ron. Difference number 7. Chapter 16, Through the Trapdoor. In the movies, we never really get to see the potions riddle that was from Snape, which Hermione solves in the books. So these are the differences between the books and the movies. Tell me if I missed some out in this particular book in the comments. Not to mention, I have a question for you all. In chapter 9, The Midnight Duel, who is Draco's second and Harry's second? Tell me the answer in the comments. And you can also find the answer in the description. So, I'll see you next time. Hope you have a great life. Bye everyone.